Genesis, Ego, Energy. Better light, better world. My name is Lennon Pacheco, and I am the project manager.
I'm Chloe Richardson, and I'm the marketing manager.
My name is Jacob Arciniega, and I'm the design engineer.
My name is Jose Arjonis, and I'm the financial analyst.
And our consultant is Nu Chan.
Our mission statement is to provide clean and renewable solar energy, as well as providing economical return to our shareholders.
How does solar work? Well, first, the solar panel is made up of photovoltaic cells, which absorbs energy from the sun, which turns it into direct current electricity, which goes through an inverter and changes into alternating current electricity, which powers your home appliances. Why choose solar? Well, first off, it's not harmful to the environment, and that's what our company's all about. It's cheaper than fossil fuel. It's also reliable, and it also creates jobs in the solar industry. And
All right, so we've noticed that you guys live in Tustin, California, which is awesome because there's a lot of sunlight, which is awesome for solar panels. And on average, you guys are using about 10,822 kilowatt hours per year, which is cool. So we want to make sure that we, scale that or get up to that with the solar panels so that, you guys save money and keep the same electrical use. Right now, you guys are paying around 22 cents per kilowatt hour. So we want to take that into consideration to make sure that you guys are saving money, right? And per day, you guys are getting around 5.6 hours a day of sunlight. So that's, again, important because sunlight. So this is how your house looks like right now. So you notice there are actually a few obstructions, right? Like the shadow right there might cause a little bit of a problem. And then right there, you can see there's a little bit of a vent, which might cause a problem in construction, but it's not too big. And then right there, you see that you guys are actually at the perfect azimuth of 180 degrees. So this is perfect because solar light really comes strong from the southern side of houses, which is where we plan on putting your solar panels. And since you guys are directed perfectly at 180 degrees, it's perfect for that. And we're going to plan on tilting your solar panels around 23 degrees because that's what our testing shows is the most efficient and optimal degree to keep it at. And for your area of house, it's about 694 square feet, which is awesome because we can fit a bunch of solar panels on there. And right here is our design. This is how we plan to layer your solar panels. And as you can tell, we have about 2 strings of 8 panels, which is for a total of 16 panels. We have the inverter, which is the bottom left corner, and also the solar panels in the bottom right corner. We're using the inverter of SPR 5000M. And this is specifically because it has a max output of about 6,000 watts, which is perfect because your guys' daily use is around 5,500 watts. So it shouldn't be inefficient, but it's not overpowered. You guys don't need to spend more money on something that you don't really need. And specifically, we have them in the bottom right-hand corner because we want the inverter and the solar panels to be as close as possible to make sure that it's running at maximum efficiency and not losing any of the solar energy that you guys might want to use. And yes.
All right, here are calculations. As part the annual electricity production of our system is calculated around 9,418 kilowatts an hour, and the system cost is around 15,840. However, if you qualify for the federal income tax credit, of course, you have a deduction of $4,752, which is even more savings. And in addition, in the avoided annual costs you pay per year for the utility company, you're going to be saving around $2,072 per year. And your return on investment is calculated to be around 18% every year. And the simple payback, it's going to be around in about 5 and 4 months, 5 years and 4 months. Your system will be already paid for, and anything after that in addition will be basically generating your electricity, anything after that. And we have 3 financing options for you. We have cash, loan, and lease. With cash, obviously you pay up front $15,840. You qualify for the 30% federal income tax. and you own the system, which also improves the house value of your house, which is great, more savings. And with loan, it's same thing as well. You pay the whole thing up front. However, there's a bank interest calculated this year to be around 3%, but you still own the system and you still qualify for the 30% federal tax credit. And with lease, there's no down payment, there's no commitment, you're not responsible for the system, and you basically, after our lease term, around 5 years, and if you don't want it anymore, you could not pay, you stop paying per month, but if you want to buy it, you can also buy out after our term. And here's a little illustration of our saving graph. So as you can see, after around 5 years and 4 months, you already paid, the system's already paid off. And anything after that, around you have your 10 years, you're going to start seeing like $11,940. And you can't see it up here, but after 25 years, it's calculated that you're going to be seeing $57,383, because that's when the warranty expires for our panels, which is a lot of money savings right there.
Why choose eco energy? Well, our goal is to help the environment have a better, clean, and renewable energy. We also support our clients by recommending the best, and I mean like the best system that fits their needs. Final recommendations. Our customers, well, you understand that the purpose of solar panels and how it saves energy, right? So, and we also know that you are hesitant, you're uneasy to switch. So our recommendation is that you should get a lease, because there's no down payment, and you could, at the end of the term, then you can stop paying for it. You could either choose to like stop or keep it. We also recommend you to sell your extra energy to PG&E for some extra cash. You won't be getting profit though. We would like to say a special thank you to our consultant, Ms. Tran, because she helped us a lot. Thank you.
Okay, so judges, yes, if you want to take a couple moments, and if anyone's prepared with some questions or commentary, you can jump right in.
So I like that you guys had the like 3 different options of ways that the homeowner could go solar, purchase a loan or a lease. So if we went with a lease, would we still be able to sell the extra electricity back to the utility for profit?
Well, since technically you really own the system when it's a lease, I believe you won't. I believe you don't that's electricity.
What I think he means to say is that I think you would be able to do it, because you would still be making the energy and you wouldn't really be using it. So you would have to go somewhere, and a good way to do it is by selling it. You'd still be able to, even if you don't own the solar panels. I believe.
Yeah, again, just really fluid. It almost looks like you like each other. When you're talking beautiful preparation, your slides just jump out. So here's, I don't know, I'm using solar panels for about 5 hours a day, approximately a little more than that. What if I'm in an old neighborhood with houses with beautiful architectural interest, and my neighbors have invested big money into their home, and now I'm putting this big, dark array that is so modern on this 150-year-old house? Is there some way that I could camouflage the solar array when it's not generating power? Is there any way of mitigating that ugliness?
Well, I'm not sure there's any way of like camouflaging it, but the SunPower solar panels are like black and like they don't really catch too much of an attention. However, we can really rearrange it in any way you want, so as not to be obtrusive, and make sure that it's up to your needs, like whatever you want.
I like the presentation very much. Because the ability to do good chemistry. I like how you were presenting it and you were reading it, showing this is like almost like a TED talk. I loved it. And instructions and how you arrived at the location of the panel. So great job.
I agree with everything everybody said here. I wanted also to, I really like how you explained the optimization between the system and the inverter and how you put them together and to make sure you are getting the maximum out of your system. It was really nice explanation.
Thank you. Any other questions at all? Or concerns? Okay.
Regarding the how to camouflage, if you could ask the owner instead, because black on white backgrounds will stand out. So just change the color of the roof to make it darker.
Good job.
How did you?